November 18th, I have the stock pot out. You know what that means? National Vichyssoise Day, if I say it right out of it. Vichyssoise, which is cold potato soup. Or actually, it's cold potato leek soup, served chilled. So that's all it is potato leek. So you can basically serve it hot or cold. If you're going to do Vichyssoise, you have to chill it. Otherwise, just do it as potato leek. Okay, so we got a bunch of leeks here, some Yukon Gold potatoes. It's not a lot of ingredients, some heavy cream, butter, chicken stock. This thing's going to come together pretty easy. The only thing is you got to watch a couple things that I've learned as I was researching to do this soup today. Here's our leeks. Leeks are very dirty. So what you want to do is make sure that you rinse them really, really good, okay? What you're going to do is cut off, let me just show you real quick. You're just going to cut off the roots here on the end, and you're probably going to go to about here on your leeks. You can go a little bit higher if you want a little bit more of the greens in there, but that's pretty much it, okay? Then what you're going to do is have them. See, the thing is, it's like a head of lettuce, kind of. See, it's got all these layers, and dirt gets into all these layers. So even if you think, oh, I rinsed it really well, rinse it after you cut it. So you're just going to cut it in half, and then you're going to just give yourself a nice chop here. Put all of this into a nice big colander, and we're going to rinse the heck out of this. Wash it really, really, really good to make sure we get all the sand and dirt and everything out of that. Okay? Okay, so there we have all of our chopped and really well washed leeks. Okay? So I'm going to put now on a medium heat. I'm going to take my butter, half a stick of butter, 4 tablespoons, put that in my pot and get that started here. We're just going to melt this down, okay? And then once you have all your butter melted, you're going to add your leeks right to this pot, okay? We're going to cook these on a medium to low heat for about a half hour because we really want these to get super, super tender and soft, okay? It doesn't really matter the size of your chop on the leeks because, like most of our soups that we've done, we're going to, at the end, go in here with our immersion blender and puree the heck out of this thing, okay? So this is all going to get mashed up really, really, really well with the puree, okay? So just coat these, and like I said, we're just going to cook these on a medium to low heat for about a half hour, and really let these just completely wilt down and soften up. All right, in the meantime, we'll prep our other ingredients. Take your Yukon Golds, about 1.5 pounds of Yukon Gold potatoes. We're gonna peel these and we're gonna dice them into, cube shapes. They don't have to, actually no, probably not even that small. You just cut them up into bigger chunky pieces. Again, we're gonna cook those for a while in here until they soften up and go in and immersion blend them anyway, so they don't have to be a specific small dice or anything. Just quarter them, half them, six them, whatever. So I'm going to peel these and get these ready while this is cooking, and we'll be back when we add this. Okay, so once these are really broken down, I mean really, really, really sweated and not caramelized, we don't want to caramelize them, we just want them really, really sweaty, broken down, soft, wilted leeks, okay? So about a half hour or so. To that pot now, we're going to add our Yukon Gold potatoes, okay? And about 2 teaspoons of salt, kosher salt. Then your cooking liquid gets added to this, which we're using 4 cups of chicken stock, okay? You can definitely use vegetable stock and make this a vegetarian dish, absolutely. I just use what I have on hand, and I always have chicken stock on hand, so that's what I'm using for this, okay? So now that's all mixed together, and we're just going to put this on a low simmer, or medium simmer, And just let this cook until your potatoes are really nice and soft and tender. We're going to come back and puree this whole thing later, but you want to make sure that they're really cooked all the way through and tender, okay? So just leave this on a simmer, probably another half hour or so. We'll be back. Once you see that your potatoes are fork tender, nice and cooked, okay? We're going to go in here and we're going to immersion blend this whole thing and puree it down, okay? So just take your time and move it around and really just get it all pureed. Now, if you don't have an immersion blender, you can definitely scoop out and use a food processor or a regular blender. It's just going to take more time. You got to take it out and do it in batches because obviously you're not going to dump all of this into a blender. Okay? So get one of these. It helps. Once you have that pureed nice and smooth, what I'm going to do is add about a quarter cup of Greek yogurt, okay, to this. You can also use sour cream. You can use creme fraiche, whatever you like. Again, trying to use up what we have on hand. We're also going to add a cup of heavy cream and a nice pinch of cayenne pepper, just to give it a little something, okay? And we're just going to puree that now. Make sure that's all mixed together. And that's it. That's our soup for today. So we're going to try it two ways. I figured we'll try it both ways since it's potato leek soup. We'll try it hot, and then we'll chill some as well, and we'll try it cold to do Vichyssoise. Okay? Figure we got it. We might as well try it both ways. So we'll be back with two taste tests today just to see which is the better of the two. Alrighty? See you in a bit. Okay, so I have our two versions here. Here's my cold version that just came out of the fridge, was in there for a little bit to chill. Let's see what it tastes like. You know what, it's pretty good. I mean, the flavor of the soup anyway, I think is fantastic. The fact that it's cold, I don't hate it. Let's try the hot version now. See what that's like. It's obviously a lot creamier. That stiffens up a little bit in the fridge. But let's see. This is a heck of a soup, let me tell you. Oh yeah. I'd eat either one of them. Whether it be hot, whether it be cold, I don't care. The flavor of the soup is fantastic. Super easy to make, and I mean it's only like 5 or 6 ingredients using the immersion blender. So basically you're just one pot is this whole thing, which is fantastic. I really like that a lot. And it's the fall, so who doesn't love a nice bowl of hot soup? Alrighty? We'll see you tomorrow, everybody. Enjoy your Vichyssoise.